Hello, Jesse Good here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Hidden Side Castle Mystery Set. This has 1,035 pieces, 6 minifigures, and retails for $100 in the United States. This was sent to me early by Tom Jurassic, so go check him out, linked in the description. The first minifigure we'll take a look at is Neymar Ream, or the Mirror Man. This is the same character that's in the Phantom Fire Truck set, but this is his minifigure form exclusive to this single set. This design has an exclusive piece with this leg part here. Love the dual molding on there where it's just a translucent blue and then this black. It looks really, really cool. And that's actually something that the legs just stand on top of because he does come with regular LEGO minifigure legs. At the bottom, there's just one receiving stud, but it could go across multiple studs. And taking a closer look at the figure with that part removed, this shoulder pad piece is actually not new. This is from the Joker Manor set where it was used with Robin. And that is pretty good part usage where it was only used in one piece and it looks very tied to Batman, but it works pretty well on Neymar Ream. You can see his torso and leg printing, all of which are new and exclusive to this set. And for good measure, here's the minifigure Neymar Ream next to the brick-built one from the fire truck. Now this set includes two identical Shadow Walker minifigures. These guys are the army builders of this summer 2020 wave, also coming in the Phantom Fire Truck set and the Supernatural Race Car set. Would have been cool to get more than two in this set since this set only has 6 minifigures and it's $100. But this design has a new torso and leg print. Actually, if you compare the two side by side, they do have different torso prints, but I think mine is just a misprint where this one doesn't have the top torso printing. And my favorite part is this translucent head that they have printing on, which looks really creepy and cool. You can see at the back there's some more detail as well. Again, not a rare figure, but rather one that is meant to be army built. Von Geist is also included in this set, the same version that comes in the Supernatural Race Car, and very similar to the version that comes in the Submarine set, both of which are the cheapest sets of this wave. This is the most expensive, so it's not like a hard-to-find figure or anything like that. You can see his face print underneath, which his headpiece is a translucent purple I really like. And the one in the Submarine does give a different face print, but this is a smiling one from the Supernatural Race Car. The Jack minifigure of this set has a pretty common outfit and face throughout the Hidden Side sets. Also, we have that printed 1x2 tile, which is new for this summer wave, from my understanding. This hair hat combo is new for 2020, and he has an alternate face where he looks kind of ticked off. And finally, there's Parker. This design actually has a face print that only appeared in one other set, which was the Lighthouse set. You can see the smiling face at the back as well. Torso print that came in a few sets last year and a few sets this year, but nothing too special, though it doesn't come in too many cheap sets, so I guess that's pretty cool. And we have that newer 1x2 foam print. Here is a build for the Mystery Castle all together. This design is fully enclosed and pretty reminiscent of, say, the Vampire Castle from LEGO Monster Fighters, though there is a way to open this up like the Vampire Castle. You see this part's only connected via a 2x4 tile and this part at the bottom. And just lift those parts off each other and now you can easily open up the castle and it makes it a lot easier to look throughout this set. Starting with the gate, which can easily be disconnected as it's only clipped on just by this part right here. And the gate itself is a whole separate part. For the gate, I like getting this flame piece in a translucent blue. That's really nice to get. And you could open up the gate doors just by pushing them forward like this. And these little towers right here actually can be pushed forward to reveal a red and a blue part. I'm sure those interact with the app. If you look on the inside, there's a secret hidden face to the left right here, but not too much else going on with the build. There is one more secret, which is to the right here. And if you push this down, it reveals a green tile. Again, something that will interact with the app. Moving past the gate, entering the courtyard, there's not really an entrance at the front right there, so we'll move on to the left right here. The exterior of this section has a lot of stickers where we have one here, one here, one here, another one here, another one here. All those details come together though and have a very rugged look that I really appreciate. Also, there's another hidden secret right here by pushing down this panel. There's a pink looking bumper, inverted tile, whatever you want to call it. Another sticker here, but as for the interior of that section, we have a little ladder area. And it looks like we have another creepy hidden face right there with the spring green elements, but also under the ladder, there's a nice stickered part, which seems to have some signage on it. I'm not entirely sure what it means though. Going up the stairs will lead us to the astronomy tower, but there is a little jail cell area underneath. Again, more of those spring green elements that are pretty creepy. And we have a sticker to the right on this panel here. It is kind of whack that the interior of that jail has an open panel part right here. I just kind of wish they would have closed it or had like an easy removable panel or that blasting feature where they have that you could knock down a wall or whatever that they seem to have with a lot of jail cells. But right above that is the first floor of the astronomy tower, which has a broom and a bucket. This design is right underneath the little staircase there if you want to access it. But the staircase leads to the second floor of the astronomy tower. There's a stickered part right here. And on the interior there, we have a bottle as well as a glass and this chain hanging, which can be used to torture the hidden side crew. There's not much to the floor right above that, though there is this cool poster that says Stars of Newbury. There's no floor here, so you could just kind of drop them in through the chain right there. For the top floor of the astronomy tower, this part's stickered. We also have another stickered part to the right here. This design on these windshield pieces not only are stickered, but that piece was missing from my set, which is why it took so long to review this. I had to get a replacement part. But that piece is exclusive to this set in that coloring, which is what I had to learn the hard way. The interior has two stickered double cheese slopes, and we have this adjustable telescope, which you can move up and down. Pretty cool design what they have going on here, though it does fall off pretty easily in transportation. And then to the left of the astronomy tower is the main section of the building. Not only does this have a lovely interior, but of course it's also the main focus of the exterior. I love those stained glass window stickers, which again, they're stickers, but still work very, very well. I love the color scheme there. This balcony area doesn't have too much to it. There's just those two stained glass designs and not too much else. Right underneath it, though, is a very creepy little face. And this has a play feature. We're pulling this back and forth. The face has a bit of an opening and closing mechanism. Isn't that cool? And these are two stickered 2x2s for the eyes, right and left. And for some more hidden parts of the exterior, this banner right here is stickered, and I like that kind of creepy design. You can lift it up, and there's a purple brick under it. Also, we have that one part that interacts with the app, in which spinning this top little gear here changes the color on the wheel. I'm glad they have a gray part to default it to so it doesn't look too obnoxious. Anyways, back to the interior. This play feature with the face at the front actually has another part to it, where by pulling it, it's a trap door. So right as our heroes enter, oh no, and that drops the minifigures into that creepy face, and you can just have it chomp them. Anyways, in front of those stained glasses on the interior, they have these little divider pieces so that you could put the shadow walkers there as if they're just statues and make them come to life and attack our heroes. The floor right above has a rack of legendary items to the left, a piano to the right, which has that printed 1x4 of the keyboard design from last year. Also, I love these stickered photo frames, which are hilarious and adorable. And we also have this elaborate throne for Neymar Ream, which looks pretty cool. And the bottom part of this whole section is occupied by that play feature. And then we have this final tower. The bottom is another jail cell with an open wall. There's more stickered panels and just a very vacant space in that jail cell. More stickered panels on that second floor. And the interior actually has these two swords, which I probably should have shown with the Shadow Walkers, as these are their weapons. And those are stored in this crate here. And to the left, there's also a sticker, which I really like how that emblem looks, even if I don't know what it means. For the floor right above, which does have some more stickered parts, the interior has a sticker that shows the power of those three weapons or items, and there's also a 2x2 scripture to the left and a 1x1 little candle with that blue flame to the right. And for the top of the tower, another stickered part here, and there's just a small area with a 2x2 circular jumper, and I'm still not really sure the point of this specific part. But either way, that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. The box for this set is in line with the other hidden side boxes where they have that interesting artwork at the front. And the back just shows some more features. And the end of the instructions just show all of the LEGO hidden side sets, which, rest in peace. Apparently this line is ending. That's how the rumors have it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot. And there's the final wave. So overall, Mystery Castle is very reminiscent of the Vampire Castle from Monster Fighters, but that's a set I love. So having another version of that with this set, I really appreciate it because we don't get too many castles in general nowadays from LEGO, which is kind of sad. With this design, there are a lot of differences. The main section, I think that middle section is my favorite part, and I think that design is more beautiful than anything in the Vampire Castle. I love the stained glass, I love the interior there. The Astronomy Tower works where it is this stark contrast of color, but it brings attention to that section, not only diverting attention from that middle part, but those two just complement very well and are the strongest part of the set, in my opinion. The rest of the set has a lot of emptiness, it feels like, where it is a very vacant castle. It feels like there's a lot of wasted rooms and things like that, but that's a problem that I have even with the Vampire Castle set. The minifigure selection is fine. Like, I love Neymar Rim as a minifigure, but that's about the standout there, where everybody else comes in different sets. And it's only 6 minifigures for a $100 set. Would have liked a little bit more, maybe more Shadow Walkers or something. So if all these considered for $100, I'd end up rating this set a B+. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.